You're sitting there, your heart heavy with a frustration I can feel from across the room. I see you looking at that broken vase or the scratched sofa, and then you look at me with eyes that ask, "Why don't you care?" You think I'm indifferent. You think that because I didn't use words to say I'm sorry, I don't feel the weight of your anger. But you're wrong. Feline language isn't built on grand apologies or whispered regrets. It's written in the subtle shift of my tail and the way I hold my breath when you walk by. I've seen you cry after you scold me, questioning if our bond is even real, or if I'm just a guest who doesn't know the rules. If you punish me, or let the coldness grow between us because you think I'm arrogant, you're missing my desperate, silent attempts to make peace. I don't apologize to admit defeat. I apologize because I chose you, and without your touch, my world feels cold. Today I will show you the truth, the 10 hidden ways I've been screaming "I'm sorry" in a language you just haven't learned to hear yet. Do you remember earlier, after you raised your voice, and I sat down with my back to you, staring at a blank wall? You thought I was ignoring you, didn't you? You called it attitude. But in my world, staring into the eyes of a conflict is a declaration of war. By turning away, I was actively de-escalating the bomb. When I refuse to meet your gaze, it isn't pride, it's respect. And notice how I didn't leave the room. I stayed in your orbit, sitting at the doorway or the edge of the couch. Researchers call this proximity maintenance, but I call it waiting for you. As a solitary hunter, I don't need a pack to survive. So if I choose to stay near you while the tension is high, it is a calculated choice of love. I am shadowed by your energy, waiting for the emotional Wi-Fi between us to reconnect. Look at my eyes. When I choose to look at you and slowly close them, I am performing the most dangerous act a predator can do. I am blinding myself in front of a danger. This slow blink is a physiological reset. It's a bridge of light that says we are safe again. Watch my tail. If I walk toward you and the very tip curves like a question mark, I am literally asking, "Are we friends again?" And when I purr loudly after a fight, don't mistake it for hunger. Those vibrations are therapeutic. I am trying to heal the emotional fracture between us with the sound of my own soul. I am even marking you again with my scent, bunting my head against your hand to overwrite the smell of conflict with the scent of home. The greatest misunderstanding happens when I flop onto my back and show you my belly. Most owners see an invitation to touch, but in the wake of a disagreement, this is total submission. I am showing you my most vulnerable parts to say, "I surrender. Please don't hurt me." If you reach out to grab me then, you violate a peace treaty. I brought my favorite toy and left it on your shoe earlier. It wasn't a request to play fetch, it was an olive branch. In my world, sharing a resource is the ultimate sign of belonging. I gave you my treasure because I value you more than any object. Leonardo da Vinci said even the smallest feline is a masterpiece, and he was right. Not because of our beauty, but because of our subtle, unwavering loyalty. Stop missing my signals. I've been telling you I love you all along. You just weren't looking at my paws. Pay close attention to these signs, because it's the most misunderstood behavior of all. The one you call attitude, but is actually my deepest vulnerability. I'm still here. I'm still yours. And I'm always listening.